Routes! Driver, slow down! Fog, 11 o'clock, fire!
Firing!
Gunner, reverse left. Steady. On, 30 cal, fire! Mitchell, secure the left flank.
Roger that. Zerstöre diesen verdammten Panzer! Schnell!
Gunner, reverse right. Steady. On. High explosive, enemy anti-tank, 12 o'clock, 100 yards, on my command. Driver, stop.
Ready!
Fire!
Alright, howdy folks, and welcome back to the channel. I randomly stumbled upon this game and I thought it looked interesting enough to make a short video on for you guys. Now before anyone asks, no, my channel name has nothing to do with the WW2 Tank or the Civil War General for that matter. It's just an Americanization of my Dutch last name. Now that's out of the way, Sherman Commander sees you command a Sherman tank platoon across multiple theaters of World War II. Now there really isn't a lot to go off for this game. There's basically no text, just a couple of pictures in a trailer, but what really put me over the edge to make this video, the fact that Playway's name is connected to the store page. Playway is the publisher behind the amazing U-Boat game and dozens of other games, by the way, and it kind of makes me hopeful this could be something on the same level as that, but with tanks. I will let you watch the trailer first, and I'll give you some of my thoughts based on what you'll see in there.
Routes! Driver, slow down! Fog, 11 o'clock, fire!
Firing!
Gunner, reverse left. Steady. On, 30 cal, fire! Mitchell, secure the left flank.
Roger that. Zerstöre diesen verdammten Panzer! Schnell!
Gunner, reverse right. Steady. On. High explosive, enemy anti-tank, 12 o'clock, 100 yards, on my command. Driver, stop.
Ready!
Fire!
Loading!
Gunner, a hair right.
Ready!
Fire!
This is Sergeant Wilt! Where the f*** are you? We're pinned down by enemy fire! Intersection of Blumen and Freehop!
Hang tight. Help's on the way. Burke, Miller, I need you to get over here and guard this intersection.
Roger that!
Corporal, we could use some eyes over there.
You got it!
Mitchell, take point. We're moving out.
Amerikanischer Panzer in Deckung!
We gotta push forward. Burke, Miller, move up to the square.
Understood. Moving out.
Mitchell, let's get going.
Sure thing, Sarge. Boy, am I glad to see you! Where the hell have you been?
God damn it. Burke, Miller, abort! We've got an enemy tank ahead, firing from an unknown position. Mitchell's gone. Hold back and await further orders.
Roger that.
Go! Clear the building and keep an eye out for that tank.
On it! Let's move it, people! We got eyes on your tank. It's a f***ing Panther. It's sitting in a building near the northeast corner of the square. I can also see crowd infantry converging on your right flank. So whatever you want to do it fast.
So really what initially drew me in, besides the fact that Playway's name is attached to this, is that you're not only commanding your own tank and also the tanks in your platoon, you're also commanding the friendly forces that are surrounding your tank. Now the trailer has a lot of CGI, and I'm not really sure if the game will necessarily look like that. I assume some missions or battles might have some pre-rendered scenes, as you know, you can see in the trailer, but most of the time will most likely be spent inside of the commander's cupola either looking through the viewports or at the map. It is of course possible that the few different events that can happen to units in the missions are pre-rendered, and you just get shown the results of your actions and decisions. Now, from a little bit of Steam page information, we can gather that the AI will be dynamic and it will attempt to flank you and your forces, which would mean you'll have to micro your forces accordingly. The trailer shows a PaK-40 anti-tank gun as well as a Panther as potential dangerous enemies to your tanks. Multiple rocket-propelled grenades also get fired and barely miss the Sherman in the trailer. Now, whether these are Panzerschreck or Panzerfaust rounds or both is kind of hard to see, but it does mean that you'll have to use your friendly infantry as a shield ahead of your tanks, because German infantry teams, small or large, can have that capability of damaging or outright destroying you or your platoon's tanks. Now, seeing as you're playing as the Americans, obviously you're going to be going up against heavily armored German units. Think of Tigers or Panthers, King Tigers. You'll have to think about how you want to approach these different situations. A head-on battle with a German King Tiger down a wrecked German street may or may not be the best approach. A thing I noticed when the player engages the PaK-40 in the trailer is the chance to hit percentage, and the fact it increased after the first shot was fired, as well as the increase seemed to happen when the tank got closer to the target. Now, the voiceover in the trailer does leave a lot to be desired. I'm hoping that's not the final voiceover, so hopefully that is a placeholder. It does really suck that the store page is just very empty, so we have no clue whether this is a real-time game or something more akin to a turn-based game. Now, I'm only referencing turn-based game here because I've been playing lots of XCOM and The Troop, just to name two turn-based games, and obviously the percentage chance to hit is something you see a lot in those turn-based games. Allegedly, this game actually has been announced almost a year ago on my birthday on April 21st of 2021. Now, the game is not supposed to be released till the final quarter of this year. Let this give them a little bit of time to hopefully put on another trailer or maybe a gameplay video at some point down the line. I'm cautiously excited, mostly again because Playway's name is associated with this, and they do have a tendency to put out decent or good games, like the U-boat game I mentioned earlier. For now, I hope you guys enjoyed, learned a little bit about Sherman Commander and why my name is my name. And with that being said, I hope to catch you in the next one.